Hello, beautiful people. Yes. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Nadira Lugg, and I'm the president, founder, entertaining tarot reader, aficionado for One Love and Light Center located here in California. And we are a spiritual center that help people find and maintain their blissful zen. So in other words, I love to tell people, think of us as your elevator operators to elevated consciousness. Yes. And we do this in a myriad of ways. We do this through the practice of yoga, guided meditation, Reiki healing sessions. Yes, I am a Reiki master. And the reason why we are here today through the use of tarot and oracle card readings. And beautiful people, we are here officially in the full moon of Sagittarius. So we are here for it today. Beautiful people, I would love to welcome all my newbies. Thank you so much for chiming in. If spirit and divine timing have sent you to this channel, you are in good hands with Nadira. And for those of you who have been with me for a while, my OGs, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the likes, for the comments, for the thumbs up, for the support, for the sharing, for the subscribing, and everything before and after all of that. Thank you for sticking with us. We truly, truly, truly do appreciate you. It is June. And for those of you who do know me, know that I am in my birthday month. I am in my birthday season. It is Gemini season. Yes, we are in the sun sign of Gemini, but we are here to celebrate not only sun energy, but moon energy, going back to what I was talking about, okay? And so a little bit of information, because that's what I love to do, is Sagittarius. All right, so Sagittarius ruling planet is Jupiter, and Jupiter is the largest planet of our solar system. So it is all about expansion, going big, knowledge, all kinds of stuff. And so Sagittarius energy is associated with the ninth house. The ninth house. And the ninth house, again, brings up philosophy, knowledge, travel, foreign, domestic. It does not matter. It's about going big, just doing religion, talking about all things of culture, diversity. It's just like an open well of just getting more knowledge. Again, expansion, going big, but also what's associated with the characteristics and vibes of Sagittarius. They're known as the travelers. So their sign is an arrow or the archer. And again, it is always associated with someone on a journey, someone going somewhere, expanding new horizons to just expand the world. Everything, whether it's through internet, whether it's through books, whether it's through teaching. They are our teachers. That is the energy of Sagittarius. Again, sharing of information. So they can be considered to be direct, frank, optimistic, spontaneous, ready to travel at a moment's notice, or the low road. That was the high road. The low road can be narrow-minded, very impatient, also on the negative side. Okay, so those could be the low roads that go along with that. Okay, and so take it as you may. And sometimes we are associated with these different energies for so many reasons, whether it's our sun, our moon, or our rising. But beautiful people, if you know me, you know how I do. I do a collective reading for everyone so we can all benefit from this wonderful full moon energy in Sagittarius. That's right. Ooh, come through, come through, come through. I already had my reading. And so I am very much surprised that the collective, that we have similar cards, not exactly similar, but somewhat similar in the energy. So it brings my heart some like stillness in the sense of knowing that, yeah, I'm not alone in this one. Oh, not at all. But it's okay. Remember, full moons are also about releasing. So I've already done my practice. And by the time I'm sure we get through with this reading, I'll be reiterating the importance of doing a spiritual practice to go along with releasing, which is what the full moon energy is also about, releasing all that no longer serves us, so we can make room for all the good things that are going to happen as we prepare for the new moon cycle, correct? Right? Yeah. So beautiful people, Without further ado, this message is for you, my collective, as how best to work and harness the energy of this wonderful full moon in Sagittarius. Let's go. All right, so as always, I start with the tarot readings, okay? And so first up, we have, look, I'm so glad my light is working 10 times better this time. I had to move some stuff around, I had an aha moment about taking my integrated cameras. Look, expansion, we learn, we get more data, and then we do better, right? So first card up is actually six of swords, six of sword energy. So right off the bat, we're starting with sword energy, some more air energy. So, hey, we in Gemini season. So shout out and happy birthday to all my amazing Jew Geminis, okay? Up next, we have Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. I'm going to get more focus in this one. And underneath the deck, we have Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So let's get started. First off, Six of Swords. So sword energy is always about air energy, okay? It's associated with the element of air. And sword energy is also about, again, when you're dealing with air, we're talking about thought process, knowledge, wisdom, and more importantly, truth in anything that is being prevailed, communication, speaking up, speaking with our truth. Well, right here with the Six of Swords, you see a woman and her passenger, maybe her child, and who's in her care, and the boat, the guy who is driving the boat with his staff, and the six swords that are right there in front. Well, it's always representing a trip, a travel, a moving on, a leaving something behind, making a transition, because no one, and I repeat, no one is looking back. Let's see if we can get closer. All faces are leading forward. No one's looking back. There's land up ahead, but everyone is really for a safe travel heading forth. And that's basically what Six of Sword is all about. Remember, truth, all right? Truth. And the majority of the time, we must stand in our truth, whether we like it or not. And then there are times when just standing in our truth is not enough. Sometimes you just got to stand back and move on. And what does that look like? It can mean a couple of things. I'm going to go ahead and give a couple of the descriptors that it's given us. First off, we got journey, a figurative journey, transition, and exit, away from past sorrow. Oh, I felt that. Transforming, cognition, from difficult to calmer, from difficult to calmer, and healing. Yes, because we definitely want to talk about this. The waters are kind of rough right here, but I know it's kind of hard to see because of the color scheme, but they go from rough to calmer water. Now, why is that important? Sometimes you just got to leave shit behind. You just do. And it's not to be mean. It's basically to save yourself. Now, we don't know the situation that's going on between this woman and this child, but I know for a fact there's a urgency in the fact that no matter what, you're sitting in a boat with these six swords, but you're going to get where you coming from, you leaving that behind. And so sometimes in this lifetime, we have to make moves, and everyone can't come along. You might be able to take one passenger, you'll take your kids, but everything else falls behind. And we have to move forward to do what? Continue a journey. It could be a healing journey. It could be a change of scenery. It can be the evolution of self. And it's just time to migrate to the next big location. And maybe you got to get on some transportation to make that happen. Maybe you need to get in the car to do that. Maybe you need to get on a boat to do that. Maybe you need to get on a plane. I had to leave Chicago to come to California to do that. But the fact of the matter is the soul is ready to make some moves, to leave something behind so I can move forward in my life. And so my collective brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you, if you are going through that phase in your life right now where something is telling you, I can't take this shit no more. And the only sound mind to do is I need to leave it behind. Person, place, or thing. I need to leave it behind. Spirit is here to tell me and let me know to share with you. It's okay. It's okay. If it's a person, sometimes you don't even need to say goodbye. Just write out a letter to yourself. Tell universe, I am done. I am so done. I can't get no, look, I can't get no done. I'm making up a word, but you understand what I'm saying. Sometimes you have to make a conscientious decision to save yourself. Because if you're drowning, you can't save anyone until you save yourself and get in the boat. Then you can save others. But if you're drowning, everybody else around you are drowning, and you can't save anybody. No one. So my love, sometimes to maintain and save that peace of mind, you got to save yourself. Let's get a bigger picture going on here. You also got those nine of wands. So if sword energy is air energy, wands represent the element of fire. So it's very fiery, it's very powerful, it's an aggressive energy. And then wands represent also our desires. So if sword energy represent truth, wands are our deepest desires, what we're wishing and working forward and maintaining. Well, unfortunately, on the Fool's journey, the Fool has been into a fight. He's been fighting since the fifth of wands, the five of wands. He's been fighting. He's been and on guard. And so on this one, that's exactly what he's doing. He's been in the fight. He's bandaged up, eyes half open, but he still got this staff, and he's still standing on guard. Yes, he may be tired. Yes, he may be weary. But in his heart of hearts, he knows that he has a duty and he must maintain. And so he has to stand steadfast, vigilant, because there's a goal that needs to be met. And so he's willing to stand on guard to get that goal met. And so a couple of the words that go along with this is conflict, vigilance, defending, guarding, overprotective, exhausted, tenacity, obstinance, conservative, waiting, suspension. And so now we get in the bigger picture. So even in all of this, there is a spirit still within us, fire still burning within us, knowing that we must go on, and everybody cannot go on this journey with me. And if you fight me on this and me leaving, guess what? Your feelings are probably going to get hurt, because the vigilance in me, the steadfastness in me, the desire in me is pushing me to go and prevail no matter what stands in my way. I am fighting and I am guarding. I am guarding my space. I'm guarding this place to make sure that I am victorious in the end. And what does that mean? If that means I need to protect my space, my peace of mind, my calm energy, then that's the sacrifice. That's what's going to happen. And unfortunately, people may have to fall where they may. And again, going back to, got to make a decision. I don't need this, and I don't need this energy. Your energy is toxic, and I must leave. I must leave you where you're at. And that's okay, because everybody is on their own journey. That is fine by me. You want to stay in this toxicity that you, unfortunately, some people can see it, and some people can't even see the toxicity that they're spewing or swimming in it voluntarily. Unfortunately, some of us have a mask on. He has a wound, but it's covered, and he's still staying vigilant. And some people just have blinders on and they can't see the toxicity. Now you, my dears, have a choice. Do you want to stand in this toxicity with them, or do you choose to leave them behind for bigger and better things and a bigger and clearer journey for yourself? Because there's something beyond. There is something on its way coming to you, and honey, you have to be prepared for it. And anybody get in your way, God help them, because a vigilant mind is set, ready to go. Come through. Yeah, Spirit, talk to me. And underneath the deck, we got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So remember, Pentacles, if we're dealing with air, we're dealing with fire, with wands, with what? Pentacle is earth energy. It's materialistic energy. Hopefully I can get, yeah, there we go. is materialistic, earthly. It could be things, it could be desires, it could be all kinds of, in the sense of what we, financial, desires of money, financial, or like I said, monetary things, okay? And pages are also our messengers of the court cards. They deliver messages, okay? They're usually the youngest ones of the deck. And so they're either the teacher, they're learning something, they're the discipline of waiting to be taught or evolve to the next level, but they're always delivering a message. And so this message with this page of pentacles are student, apprentice, new skill, opportunities, employment come through. Talking about that money, enthusiasm, diligence, inspired, good news about money, career, education, and home. So here we go again. We have some supporting court cards to support us in the realm of education. Remember, that's Sagittarius energy of expansion, of employment, of opportunities. And sometimes, beautiful people, sometimes it takes making a move, of leaving stuff and people behind. It takes a fighting spirit to stand guard, to guard your strength, to guard your energy, to guard your peace of mind in order to pursue and obtain new opportunities, new employment, new blessings, new gifts, new aha moments, new freedoms, new prosperity. All of these things can definitely happen. And hear me when I say, you are not alone. I am here with you. I had a similar message given to me, and because of it, and it's the full moon, I had to release, and I wrote out on an index card what I had to release and the person I had to release. And I had to do it with an open heart of compassion, peace, and compassion, because I no longer could take toxicity in my life. That is something what for? What, I got choices. You have choices. And with these choices, we can choose to live a more peaceful, balanced, harmonious life. I choose me. I choose me. And it's a song by Kendrick Lamar, GEMINI. Kendrick Lamar says, and I'm sorry, I choose me, I'm sorry, I choose me, I'm sorry. I wish I could find it or tell you, but it's a powerful song. So if you can run across that by Kendrick Lamar, I choose me, I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you can help others by helping yourself. I mean, like, real talk. They haven't found a solution. You've probably offered them several solutions to help themselves, but if they're not taking any of them, why are you wasting your breath and your energy? Save yourself. Put your life vest on and get to paddling, get to rowing, get to doing what a standing guard, because they fell asleep already. They're not woke. All right. And in their sleep and slumber of doing whatever they was doing that hasn't changed or brought any new change in their lives, you have learned something different. You are ready to do something different with yours. And there is no apologies that need to be made. Just do it and hope and put the energy out there that you could be an inspiration to change their life, because they saw how you did it. And when they're ready to ask for some help, when they're ready to ask to take some notes, beautiful. Open heart, open mind, share the information, and then it's up to them whether or not they receive the information and do what's supposed to be done. Otherwise, or you can send them to me. It's all good. But otherwise, choose you, babe. Choose you on this journey. Remember, Sagittarius is the adventurer. Get ready to take this journey on your own. Can no one else do it but you, my dears? Mwah. All right, so now moving on for those, let's go ahead and get to the oracle cards. First one up, we have fourth house. There's no place like home. Thinking of redecorating, remodeling, or moving? Time to set your plans in motion. Thinking of redecorating, remodeling, or moving, time to set your plans in motion. And underneath the deck, we have air. Prick up your ears. Surprising or important news is on its way to you. And I love that it's a hummingbird right here. Surprising or important news is on its way to you. So not only, once again, not only do we're in the season of air energy with Gemini, but also prick up your ears. There is important news. And let's put all of this together. Maybe the news is coming because you had to make a move and leave something behind. When you have too many distractions around you, whether it can be family, it could be friends, it could be work that you do now currently. When there are distracted, right now, there's somebody, I think, mowing their lawns or doing something now. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is a distraction, but it's not a distraction for me getting the message that I need to deliver to you. Matter of fact, important news that I'm delivering to you, I would not let that distraction bother me. Why? I have a goal. I have a mission. My mission to be of service here is to tune in to my ancestor spirit guides, my angels, divine one, and deliver you through the use of tarot and oracle cards. And what I hear with clairaudience, using my ear, what I know or what I feel, clairsentient, clairvoyance. I'm using everything I have right now, being an open vessel to deliver you a message. But sometimes, in order to do that, you have to get away from the distraction. What does that mean? Sometimes it means you have to get away from people. I purposely, before I start any reading, I don't like talking to anyone. That means phone calls, text messages, I'm in a vibe. And the only thing that I'm listening to or catering to is high vibrational energy, music, information, things of that nature. And I don't let anyone interfere with that until the task is done, because I can't take on other energy if I'm intentionally setting the intention to receive downloads from my higher self and from my spiritual team to deliver to you. It would be irresponsible of me to start listening to all kinds of other crazy energy that's a distraction out here in this world when I'm set to talk to you, to deliver to you, to be a messenger to you. All right. And so that is something I had to learn, to get into the quiet, to get into the peace and sound. And always remember this too. So a lot of times I don't go out. Days that I have to do readings, I don't go out. My house is my sanctuary. And so the fourth house, there's no place like home. Is it time to remodel, redecorate, move some things around? Remember that this is your second home. Your first home is your body, because wherever you are, you're supposed to be at home, safe and sound. But when you're ready to leave the outside world and go into your sanctuary, your physical sanctuary of your building, your home, are you happy there? Is there something you need to do to change it up, brighten it up? Is it time to redecorate, add some pillows, add some new curtains, spray it out, sage it out? Is it time? Open up a window, let that flood of air in. Open fresh air and let it in. It's time. Do what you need to do to make your home feel like a home. There is no place like home. And if there's someone in your home that's making you not feel like you want to be home, these are some of the questions you need to figure out. What do you need to leave behind? It's time to make some decisions. Are you ready to leave it behind? Or tell somebody who's taking up your space, I need you to go over there. Okay, and create your own personal space in your personal room or whatever space you have deemed that is yours. If somebody's invading it, excuse me, like the 9 of Wands, excuse me, I'm on guard and I need y'all to go over there. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with finding your sanctuary. Okay, peace of mind, but make your home, your house a home, so you always feel comfortable to come back home to it, to reflect, to wind down, to get your peace and calm when everyone else out there in the world may be wilding out. But you can't come in here. This is a house of peace. Come through. We also have 19, wake up call. You are about to discover your life's purpose. Oh, I like this one. 19, wake up call. You are about to discover your life's purpose. So beautiful people, here's your second wake up call right here. Supporting work, a supporting card to go along with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Sword. It's a wake-up call. It's time for change. And sometimes, again, if you have to leave your old environment to make room for something new, a new opportunity, even in cooperation with this Page of Pentacles, in order for a new opportunity and new employment or new monies coming your way, maybe you're having a wake-up call that you're ready to switch your career. Maybe you're in a space now where you're ready to see something different because you heard a calling. You heard something or someone said something to you and it made you reflect on, am I happy doing what I'm doing? And if not, what can I do so that I can live my life purpose? What am I good at? What am I naturally gifted at that makes me feel good inside? And I can actually make money doing so without harming anyone else. Enjoy your wake-up call. Listen to the messages, listen to the signals, the signs that come your way during this full moon season. Remember, we got 3 days prior to and 3 days afterwards, okay? So technically we're in the second night of the full moon in Sagittarius. It kicked off yesterday, but I was out living life. Look, I choose me, I'm sorry. So I didn't want to come back and rush and do a reading when I know it's all good. We're still in the energy. And so you're going to receive it in divine timing and get the message when you're supposed to get the message. But yes, okay, you're about to discover your life purpose. And underneath the deck, we also have 71, inner child, 71, inner child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. So I've been doing readings all this week, and a lot that's constantly been coming up is inner child work. Inner child work. So again, if I know this is coming in through the collective, I know it's not only me. So in this time of wandering and doing our journeys, and maybe sometimes we get reflective to our childhood friends, and that includes us as being children. What used to fire you up as a child? That could also be helping you to figure out your life purpose. There was something back in the day that you was just jazzed up about becoming, going to school to pursue, getting more newfound information on that subject, that topic, that job, that career. Well, tap, 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 it's knocking on the door. I'm probably getting all of this noise right now to signify some confirmation. It's time to wake up to your wake-up call. And in the meantime, do some healing work with your inner child. Some of the people that we probably have to let go probably came from childhood, but unfortunately, those that we went to school with and spent time in childhood, now we have outgrown. And unfortunately, they're on another journey and another path while we are on another journey and another path. Sometimes they still stay stagnant in the same belief system that they believed in 10, 20, 30 years ago, while we on the opposite end of the spectrum are about elevation, enlightenment, learning new information. How can I get higher? How can I get better? How can I become more resilient and get better like a fine wine, even as I do this aging process? There's a way to be better, feel better, and do better once you know better. And you either make the choice to fall in line and flow with it, or you can continue to fight it and keep up old shit from the past and what you angry about. And look, everybody got choices. You can stay there if you want to. You can stay there if you want to. But make a choice. You want in or you want out? You want that or you want this? Because whatever you've been doing and it has not been working, it's time to do something else, my dear. It is. And everyone cannot come with you. You can call periodically and speak with and find out they okay. But if they was doing the same shit that they was doing 5 days ago, 5 weeks ago, 5 months ago, 5 years ago, 9 times out of 10, 5 days from now, they are going to be still doing the same shit they was doing then. I'm just sorry to say it is. And it's all about a personal drive. And you can't help everyone. Sweethearts, listen to your inner child, work with your inner healing, work with your emotional wounds, those from the past who have probably um, contributed to contributed, contribute, con- I feel so tongue-tied right now, to those old wounds. It's time to do a release now for that too. I mean, we can always sit and do the blame game, but then we're not getting anything done by pointing fingers. I have some issues I'm working with and working out right now, which is why I have to do the release portion that I'm doing, why I wrote out and release all, return to sender. I have no desire to hold on to this energy or the toxicity because it does me no good. It messes with my sleep. It messes with my health. What for? What for? When I know that I'm blessed, when I know I'm covered, when I know my ancestors got my back, I know I'm shrouded in protection. I know I am good and I am gifted. And those who are still stagnant, those who cannot tap into their gifts, those who are still unhappy and like being happy, they like being in it. That's all they know. I have to let them go. And I advise you to do the same and heal your wounds. Heal your wounds in the meantime so you could be a better you, because I'm going to heal mine, honey. So you could be a better you. But if you could have a conversation with that child, think back to the little child that you could see within you and be the person that you wish someone could have been for you back in the day. Be that adult for that child within you right now, and tell it or give it what it needs to hear or feel in this moment, because now with clarity you know better. Do you need to tell that child how beautiful that child is, that personal you inside you? Do you need to tell that child how smart, intelligent, and gifted they are? Then you do it. You don't wait for someone else. You do it because you've involved into someone who can give that kind of energy, that kind of love and self-care to yourself. So do that. Moving on. Woo, we get deep around here. I thought this was going to be a short one, but you know what? I had to let that go too. If the messages come, I'm here to give it. Point blank simple. These are my sacred symbol cards, and I'm loving this. And I got 2 new cards on deck, so I can't wait to share that with you as well. Matter of fact, these are one of them. Did I use it in the last one? I want to say I did. But if I didn't, that's all right. I did that's coming up too, because I did a review for these cards. But these are the sacred symbol cards. And up first, we have 27, fire, fire. And we also have 30, safe travel. Travel, so safe. Okay, so fire. Time to get fired up, beautiful people. Fire has a wonderful way of historically cleansing things. And so just like I wrote on a little index card, where's my little index card? Because I'm going to work with it. You have choices. You could do a small burning bowl ritual in your sink, write everything that you are releasing right now and surrendering to the universe and to divine full moon energy. Write it out. And once you have written out everything that is on your heart, your soul, your spirit, your mind, your body, releasing it all in the words, burn it. Use the power of fire in a safe place. If you can, I prefer it to be in a sink with there's some running water, and take it, burn it, start fresh. It is a cleansing, beautiful people. And sometimes you need a cleansing to start fresh and anew. So write it out what you are feeling and let it go. And then tap into the fire energy that you hold. The fire energy of this 9 of Wands, where they're standing guard, being vigilant, holding on to dear life, the last of the energy that they have to stand firmly on guard to protect what they have left of themselves to give. This is what you do. This is, y'all, ooh, hold on. Okay, it's all right. I'm sure it will unblur. There we go. but give yourself the time and the energy to embrace your fire. Because sometimes the people we are around are constantly trying to blow out your flame. Why? Because you shine too bright. And some people can't take that. Some people have a serious situation or a pet peeve when you shine brightly. They wish they can shine like you. They wish they can talk and speak like you, and have the courage to be out here as a fearless person filled with love, willing to share energy or knowledge or wisdom. They wish they can talk to you and with you, and they can't. And so sometimes what happens? Sometimes you just got depressed people just in their own zone, and they can't get out of it. Remember this, hurt people hurt people. They can't help themselves. They just can't. And once you've accepted that and see that and understand that, it is not your fault. It is not your burden. It's not. Shine your light brightly. Inspire. They may not be the ones you're supposed to inspire, but there's somebody else on this side who you may inspire. So shine brightly. Let your fire burn within you, my loves. Let it burn. I think that you should let it burn. Ha! Come through, Usher. I don't know, I've just been singing all day today, huh? And underneath that deck, we have safe travel. So what were we talking about? So here we go, supporting the Sagittarius is the arrow, the archer. And it's the arrow that, as you will see a lot on in tarot or in natal charts, okay, as a sign for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. So I don't find it a coincidence. It's not a coincidence, it's a synchronicity. Safe travels. Remember, beautiful people, they are about traveling. So I know somebody out there is traveling. Y'all getting ready. It's summer, baby, bye. Summertime is knocking on the door like, hello. So I know people have already got their plans. Y'all about to hit that road. Y'all bought those airline tickets. You're about to, I don't care if it's a short or a long one. Safe travels are on the way, okay? Pack your bags, get your passport, get your sunscreen, get everything you're supposed to do a safe travel for the expansion of your mind or for your freedom, okay? But travel is here, and it's a safe one. It's a safe passage. Get going, beautiful people. Mwah. Okay, so here, I'm going to talk about this real quick too before I bring up the new cards. So you are about to discover your life purpose, and because of that message, it made me go and find my life purpose cards. And so what came up was number one, trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path, beautiful people. Can't get no clearer than that. So we're talking about that wake-up call and your life's purpose. Trust your feelings. Something is pulling you. And whether or not you find out when you do this travel or this trip or this excursion, you'll be open to an aha moment in your travels of what you are supposed to be doing in this lifetime. And underneath the deck, we also had family. So here we go. Fourth house, we talked about redecorating your home. Well, guess what? Family is a part of the fourth house. So we have loving your friends and family is central to your life's purpose, Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. But let me say this. Because I got a spirit is telling me to go even further with that. Sometimes family is not the ones that you were born with. Sometimes family is those people, those spirits, those beautiful entities that we had to create. Because sometimes we didn't belong to a particular family in that unit. Sometimes we were the black sheep of the family. Sometimes there's just a reason why you don't mesh with that family unit. And sometimes you have to find your extended family, your tribe, as I always love to say, our tribe. But know this, loving your friends or your family is central to your life's purpose. So whatever brings you joy and you can be of service to your family and your friends, maybe that is your niche. It was my niche to do the spiritual work. And so I did everything I needed to do with my learning and my certifications and just expanding my mind and my capabilities and my gifts and sharing it with, first and foremost, with my friends and my family. Before I went public, it was through a friend who told me to stop tripping and get online. I needed to be online. And to this day, I'm so grateful to you, Bishop. Shout out to Mr. Bishop and Miss Sam, because God bless her sweet soul. She probably going to be watching this one too. And I appreciate those too. But it was him who challenged me and said, no, chick, you need to be online, especially if you have the equipment. Share your message with the world. And I've been doing it ever since. And there's been some hit and misses. I had to learn how to do cameras and lighting and all this other stuff. And I'm still a work in progress and I get better every single time. But sometimes you got to hear the words from family and friends who are going to help you get your aha moment about what you're so naturally gifted at. You can easily make money because when you love what you do, the money comes. It does. It comes. It comes. Preaching. All right. And so these are the new cards. So the new cards I have are called Angels Among Us. And I'm loving these. I'm loving these. So I'll be doing a flip through these and an unboxing with these as well. Because like I said, I went ahead and I did it for these. I just haven't posted it yet. Whew, my life. So these are a bunch of cards that have archangels, goddesses, ascended masters, all kinds of stuff. Okay, and so I'm digging and they're applying it to modern life, and I love the pictures. I'm loving the imagery. I'm loving the wording. This one is 30. Goddess Kuan Yin. Goddess Kuan Yin, and she brings upon compassion, divine mercy, kindness. Okay. And underneath the deck, we have number 1, Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel. And this archangel brings friendship, moon cycles, which we are in right now, psychic abilities. And so because these are brand spanking new, I'm going to read the messages and read them out loud. And I know it's going to reach somebody out there who needed to hear these messages. Okay, so here, hold on one second. I got to go. I got to get my readers. All right, so beautiful people, once again, here's a reminder. You got 30, Goddess Kuan Yin. Okay, so keywords: compassion, kindness, divine mercy. God bless her for being in pink. Already she's reminding me, she's giving me pink quartz feel. She's giving me a compassion, love. Again, divine mercy. So she's definitely with the heart and roses. God bless her sweet soul. Which I gotta love because roses are my flowers for June. Oh my. So yeah, come with it. Okay. So I digress. Kuan Yin is the Buddhist, what's this? Bodhisattva of compassion. I'm probably butchering that, but that's all right. Look it up. It's that time to do knowledge. Originating from East Asia, she has been adopted by many spiritual seekers and belief systems. Known as the Mother Mary of the East, she is the aspect of divine mother and can be called upon whenever you require or desire motherly love, unconditional love, compassion, and kindness. It is said that after reaching enlightenment and on hearing the cries of humanity, instead of stepping through the gates of heaven, she turned back and decided to stay and help. She is ready and waiting to answer your call. And the oracle message that goes along with this is: be kind and passionate with yourself and others. Ooh, be kind and compassionate with yourself first, and others. Now, if you're in love and relationships, choose kindness and compassion. Be aware of your judgments. If you have experienced everything they had, you may have made the same choices too. If you need space, step away. If you need space, the Spirit is telling me to say it again. Step away. 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Choose the most loving thing you can do in each moment. If in the areas of work, others you work with or collaborate with may need your love and support right now. Be helpful. Others you work with or collaborate with may need your love and support right now. Be helpful. As far as home, choose comfort and self-compassion over chores. Choose comfort and self-compassion over chores. Money. Show yourself some loving kindness and mercy over your finances and past decisions. Speak to a mentor or get some guidance with where to go next. For well-being, focus on self-love and compassion. Be kind to yourself and allow yourself to receive love and kindness from others. And in regards to spirituality, ask for divine mercy and compensation for any karmic debts you still owe or anything you've done, you still blame yourself for. Call out Kuan Yin and the Lords of Karma and tell them what you would like to release now. And remember, we are in that flow of that full moon energy. Please, people, use this lunar cycle energy to release, let it go. We got bigger stuff to do and to receive. Got to make space, release. Call on Kuan Yin for assistance with being more compassionate and kind towards others, for self-love, for mother love or healing, inner child healing. Here we go again with this inner child work. This is very pivotal in this moon cycle. A lot of us have to do some inner child work. I'm right here with you. Letting love in, divine mercy, divine compensation, karmic release, and embody the energy of Kuan Yin by choosing to help others over helping yourself. Okay, Spirit is telling me I got to go into deeper about that though. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting all kinds of beeps and calls. So yeah, so choosing to help others over helping yourself, help yourself first. Help yourself first. I don't care what this book says, intuitively, and I'm listening to spirit. Help yourself first, because you are no good to anyone if you can't get your shit together. Okay, mind, body, and spirit, so you can have space to help others. Come through. Being compassionate and trying not to judge others. You don't know their story. Being kind to everyone you meet, loving yourself and knowing that you are worthy of compassion and kindness from others and divine mercy. And so that was Goddess Kuan Yin. And then number one, come through with that number one. Number one, Archangel Haniel. All right, so the key words are, wait, hold on, is that a one? Oh my, that's a 7. Is that a 7? Yes, that's a 7, looking like a 1. That's a 7. Wow, okay. Archangel Haniel, psychic abilities, moon cycles, and friendship. Archangel Haniel name means joy of God or grace of God. And she is the angel of psychic insight and ability. Goes with full moon energy. This is all full moon energy. Insight and abilities, intuition, and femininity. Please connect to this moon today. Archangel Haniel is aligned with the energy of the moon and can help you connect with the moon and its cycles, as well as work with the cycles of your own body, the world around you, the seasons, equinox, etc., and the cycles of your own life. Align with the throat, the heart, and third eye chakra. Archangel Haniel is a powerful ally to call in when doing any kind of psychic development or intuitive work. Come through, and the oracle message is intuitively honor the cycles of your life. Allow yourself time to rest and go slow, as well as time to bloom and thrive. In dealings with love and relationship, focus on your friendships. Nurture your existing relationships and hold the vision of new friends to come into your life. Sometimes we got to go ahead and make new friends because the old friends be tripping. So guess what? It's time to get some new friends. Be open. Work. In regards to work, know when you are most productive and when you need to pull back energetically. Plan your working day, week, or month around your own cycle. In reference of home, invite your friends over for a full or new moon circle. Invite your friends over for a full or new moon circle. Money, prosperity is the flow of give and take. Pay attention to how money cycles in and out of your life and use this knowledge to create the prosperity you seek. Well-being, honor your inner circles, listen to your body, and pay attention to your energy levels. Rest when you need rest. I'm still working on that one. So I'll be resting with y'all. Hear me? You are not alone. Spirituality. Work on your psychic development through joining a development circle or a coven. Attend events where you can learn and grow spiritually, but also meet like-minded people, new friends, and soul family. Again, everybody may not be on your evolutionary journey. So their levels might be totally different. They might be a little behind and you might be a little bit more ahead. But either way it goes, there's always room to find your tribe, find your circle, find these events. There's ways to meet people. And usually when you're out and about and you're shining your light, your tribe, if it's anything like me, your tribe is going to find you and you're going to find your tribe. I do it all the time. Okay, so you call on Archangel Haniel for assistance with developing your psychic skills, being able to hear the voice of your intuition, working with the moon, your menstrual cycle, burnout, lethargic, let's see, connecting with the earth's cycles and seasons, seasonal affective disorder. Embody the energy of Archangel Haniel by honoring the cycles of your life, giving yourself permission to rest, answering the call when inspiration strikes, nurturing your friendships, listening to your intuition, and trusting your psychic hits. I love this. I love this. And the last deck we have on deck, because we're talking about expansion, I had to pull out the career and finance cards, beautiful people. And so we're almost wrapping up right now. So up first, we have emotions. Emotions. Let me show you what that looked like. Emotions. Okay. Your emotions are affecting your finances. You're paying remember, there's always three. You're paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career. Your emotions are affecting your finances. You're paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career. And number three, earn money doing something that you love or a dream job might be offered to you. Earn money doing something that you love or a dream job might be offered to you. So right now, that last one was hollering at me because we done pulled about these new opportunities that's going on. There's travel, doing something, leaving stuff behind to invite new stuff in. Important, surprising news is on its way. And so, yeah, yep, you're paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career, and your emotions are affecting your finances. Beautiful people, find that, work on that, and get ready to receive that. And underneath the deck, we have entertainer. Entertainer. Number one, put yourself out there and bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. Kind of like how my friend had to tell me, time to get on this social media thing. Do I like being on it every day, posting every day and all this other stuff? No. And to be honest, I don't do it. I post when I do these readings. I need to get better at it, but you know what? I'm flowing, honey. It's only going to get better with time. I'll flow and get more consistent, but just do it. Just do that. And it's in itself, just be on and share your gifts, beautiful people. Number two, you could be drawn to careers in theater, dancing, music, or any type of entertainment. You could be drawn to careers in theater, dancing, music, or any type of entertainment. Hey, welcome to my world. And number three, is there a talent you could turn into money? Is there a talent you can turn into money? Time to think outside the box. So supporting back to that emotional card we just pulled out. Earn money doing something that you love, or a dream job might be offered to you. Is there a talent that you can turn into money? Time to think outside the box. But right now, the first one, put yourself out there and bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. And that's hollering at me. And is there a talent you can turn into money? Time to think outside the box. Beautiful people, that is what's hollering at. Okay, that was what was hollering at me. All right. So, beautiful people. All right, we've gone through all of that. And I'm going to do a quick, because I learned how to work smarter, not harder. Let me go ahead and go over everything that we have discussed, starting with, so your reading for your full moon in Sagittarius begins like this. We have the we have the 6 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So we talk about air energy, fire energy, and earth energy. The message is sometimes you're just going to have to leave things behind. Sometimes you are on a journey by yourself. You want to bring others. Your intention may be to bring others, but at the end of the day, if it's some toxic energy or people or just an environment, you have to take time to make a travel and go elsewhere and leave it behind. You have to leave it behind. To go from difficult to calmer waters, a calmer peace of mind. Leave it behind, let it go. And know that you have the strength, because with the 9 of Wands, even though he's been in battle, he's patched up, he has the staff, and he's holding on to dear life. He has the tenacity, he has the energy, the fire, the will to make it happen and hold on, holding down the fort. You can do it, beautiful people. Embrace the energy in you. This can be, look, this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. But do what you need to do. Muster up the last of that fire energy, because it is all wrapped all around you. Even in the cards, you have fire energy, 27 fire energy, to let you know that even on this journey, since Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, and it brings along travel, short distance, long distance, expansion of the mind, expansion of knowledge, history, philosophy, religion. Sometimes, when you have a new way of thinking, a new thought process, and you're doing this thing of expansion, you have to leave stuff behind, which is why it's a powerful time in this full moon to release. Write it out. Use your words, use your thoughts, use your meditation time to write it out so that you can do your releasing spell. Again, fire is also known as a great way of cleansing. So that means to do a safe and sound burning bowl in a sink where there's working water to quickly put it out. Let it go. Let it go. But yes, you also have safe travels. Another sign to let you know that you're in good hands in the Sagittarius energy of the traveler. And Page of Pentacles. Get ready for some new messages. You also had air. Prick up your ears. Surprising and important news is on its way to you. And the Page of Pentacles is a messenger, stating that there's always a message of something good happening. So he's the students, he's the apprentice, he's the one who brings in new skills, new opportunities, new employment, new information. Also, you have fourth home. There's no place like home. It's time to do some redecorating, some remodeling. Change the space, or it's time to move. Remember, we have this leaving behind. Something is getting left behind. We have to look for new spaces, new places, new people, new things. You also have a wake-up call, number 19, wake-up call. It's time to discover your life's purpose. Sometimes when you have to leave old stuff behind, it gives you fresh vision, fresh eyes, fresh ears to listen to, find out, inquire, what is your new purpose? What are you supposed to be doing to make you feel happy inside? And in the meantime, in between time, still do you some 71 inner child work, because you're currently healing old emotional wounds. And understand that you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. You are not alone. Know that. And that's one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs for a reason. Okay. Sometimes we get so caught up in our emotions that we forget to do some inner child work. So speak to that inner child and tell that your inner child, what does it need from you, being the adult that you now know with the knowledge that you now know. Tell that inner child what it needs to hear right now to make things better so that it can help in its healing phase for a better you, for a better adulthood with you. Also, these emotions, that's why it needs to be dealt with. Your emotions are affecting your finances. Are you paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career? Beautiful people, it's time to earn money doing stuff that we love to do, which is why it's so important to find out what is your life purpose. Listen to that wake-up call. You also had the entertainer. So again, is there a talent that you can turn into making some money? Because it's time to think outside the box. Put yourself out there, get on social media, and bring out the best in you so that you can get noticed with your gifts and talents. You've been praying, asking for God to get you out of this old job and get you into something new that you're wanting and needing. But guess what? You got to put yourself out there so that people can see your gifts, your wants, your needs, your desires. You never know who might be out there who's able to help you, but you won't know until you go out there and put your space out there in a safe environment. You also have trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide you to your career path, beautiful people. Go in there with the intention, knowing that no matter what happens, it's all in divine timing, and they're going to, universe will provide if you set your intentions correctly. I hope you have been doing your work to be provided with the new space of friends or people and family to help you find your way in your space. You also have what? And underneath the deck, remember about family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. And remember, beautiful people, sometimes family are the people that you have to create. They're not necessarily have to be the ones that you are naturally born with. Okay. Sometimes we have to create our family, our tribe. And those are the ones that you can also ask for a listening ear, as well as the one that you were born in. But beautiful people, all I know is make sure you choose wisely to the ones that you're talking to and sharing your energy with. Make sure they're in a high vibrational energy. If they're not even, let them be higher. But what you can't do is sit up here and expect people who are in low vibration to push you forward. That's not their vibe. That's something that if that was easy for them to do, they would be doing it for themselves. That's real talk. Real talk. All right. And the new cards I had about, we got Goddess Kuan Yin. So she's asking for you to bring more compassion to yourself, more kindness, more divine mercy, and spread that love and compassion. Remember, start with self before you can push out to anybody else. You got to do your own self-healing first. And number 7, Archangel Haniel, friendship, moon cycles, psychic abilities. Harness this full moon energy. Full moons not only brings about or releasing, but major moon cycles always bring about more psychic abilities. I'm moon sensitive and it's hard for me to sleep. Find out and take notice right now. Are you having a hard time sleeping? Are messages being downloaded to you while you're sleeping? Are your dreams more vivid? Wake up. When you wake up and write these dreams out, there are messages being downloaded to you. Are you beginning to be more sensitive and empathic to the energies around you? Is there a reason why you guys constantly, something is telling you to get moving? You need to leave this space. You need to leave this city. You need to leave this town. You need to leave this house. You need to leave this area. Listen in, tune in, and work through it. Don't be afraid of it. There's no room for that. Embrace what you hear. It's not about being afraid. Embrace what you hear and honor it. Honor it, and it will constantly get stronger for you when you go ahead and tap into your abilities, beautiful people. And that concludes your reading. Beautiful people, I look forward to the next reading, which will be on June 17th, right after my birthday, because I'm June 11th. And we'll be in the new moon of Gemini. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I cannot wait to just embrace this new part of me as I transition into another solar return. And it's going to be a-okay. Maybe I might do something right before my birthday. I don't know. I'm a floor right about now. But one thing I definitely want to make sure to share with you, beautiful people, is to shine your light. You never know who you may inspire. And I want you to just continue to shine your light. It's not about what they say and what they don't like. Shine your light. You be the inspiration. You be the sense of change. You want some change? You be the change. Be the person that you want to see as the change, okay? You got to start with the man and woman in the mirror. Come through. Yes, that's another Michael Jackson, but I ain't going to sing all on that one either, but that's okay. And beautiful people, if this message, and I'm sure it has, resonated with you somehow, some way, beautiful people, please go ahead and take some time to share it, like it, give it a thumbs up. YouTube like these analytics, they do. And so I'm noticing I'm getting more momentum with my page. And I'm so grateful for you working with me, sharing the messages, giving a thumbs up. It's really helping me. And I so am grateful. I love what I do. I love what I do. And I love sharing this time, this energy, and these messages with you so that everyone can win. It's not just about me winning. I want everybody to win, beautiful people. And so please subscribe, share this message, whatever, on IG, YouTube, just share Instagram. It doesn't matter, beautiful people. And until next time, continue to love on yourself. I love you, and I want you to continue to love on yourself, beautiful people. And if ever you need your own reading, and natal charts, because this girl has expanded to natal charts, holla at your girl. It's the same email, oneloveandlightcenter@gmail.com. All the links will be at the bottom, or nadiralug@gmail.com. Either way it goes, you can't never say you don't know how to reach me. Your girl got you. Take care. Enjoy the rest of this full moon on a Sunday, getting ready for a Monday. And take care, beautiful people. Take care of yourself. All right. Bye.